Angela, good question. So, Angela asks, I see commercial and pamphlets at my PCP's office about doing a stool sample to check for colon cancer. What are my thoughts? So, you may be talking about the Cologuard. So, I actually have a couple of videos on the Cologuard. So, let's talk about this. So, a Cologuard is a test that actually checks for stool DNA or abnormal stool DNA inside your butt, inside your colon, inside your stool. And so, certain conditions like a large polyp or a precancerous polyp or even cancer will secrete out abnormal DNA, which we can see in the stool. And the Cologuard is a test for us to see this. Now, the Cologuard is an okay test. It's not the best test, but it is recommended for those people who just absolutely hate, who say, I do not want a colonoscopy. I will never get that done. I don't want to see what's going on. I don't care. Now, the things I typically sometimes worry about are what I call the false negative rates of Cologuard. Now, the Cologuard test is not 100%, accurate. There are some patients who've had a normal Cologuard, a negative test, who end up having something going on inside that colon. And vice versa as well. There are patients who had a positive Cologuard, but nothing was seen in that colon. My recommendation is to always, always, always do a colonoscopy for a couple of reasons. Number one, we can see what's going on, but at the exact same time, we can fix it. Number two, if you're doing a colonoscopy for a screening purpose, meaning you're not having any symptoms, it is typically covered by your insurance. And number three, a normal colonoscopy gets you clear for 10 freaking years. Whereas a Cologuard, a negative test, only gets you clear for only 3 years only. And once again, the best way is for us to actually physically see what's going on and remove what could be causing the issue with the colonoscopy. And the colonoscopy is the only way to do that. With a Cologuard, if you have a positive test, the next thing you have to do is a colonoscopy to find out exactly why it's positive and then fix it at that time. And so we want to make sure that if you can get it done and get it out of there, you don't have to worry about this ever again. So my recommendation is to do a colonoscopy, find out what's going on, actually allow me to see and fix the problem that you may be having. Great question.